Hi, this is Sustin J with Weisgerber Cubed News, and today I have the distinct pleasure to be sitting down with the Mayor of Intercourse, Pennsylvania, Harley Intercourse. Mr. Intercourse, how are you doing today?
I'm doing just fine, Sustin. Thanks for coming down and sitting here to chat with me on this lovely Intercourse evening.
I have a few questions prepared for you.
Of course.
In your few and brief experiences with Intercourse, what are the things that you have enjoyed the most?
Well, Sustin, I'd say one of the things I've really enjoyed the most about Intercourse is, the culture. Intercourse is just this big, happy family, I think, where everyone can come and, sit down and be who they are and just, enjoy the authentic Intercourse experience.
As of July 2022, we are in the midst of a record heat wave, and not even Intercourse, Pennsylvania has been spared. As a person in the midst of Intercourse, what are you doing to stay cool?
Well, I'm certainly staying inside for my Intercourse experience. I can tell you that much. We're just staying in the cool. We go down a couple blocks that way. They've got a beautiful, beautiful ice cream parlor here in Intercourse. And you know what? We're all just doing what we can and hoping this will pass by soon enough.
So the local dining scene here is quite notable, even for small-town Pennsylvania. What is the best thing that you have eaten in Intercourse?
Oh, gosh. Do I have to choose one? Well, if I had to choose, I would say that some of the finest meats that you can find in rural Pennsylvania come from our meat packing plant just down the street. And, we've got some beautiful men and women there in the meat packing plant. And let me tell you, they are packing day and night. The best things you could imagine to eat are coming right through that factory.
This small town boasts a relatively large number of clothing stores, so I have to ask, what especially do you like to wear in Intercourse?
I think while I'm in Intercourse, I usually like to stick with something kind of light, something that'll let the breeze in, keep me cool while I'm going about my day. In Intercourse, especially in the summers, it can get, real hot and sticky, so, I just like to keep it light.
Now, of course, the town of Intercourse was hit with a torrential downpour of wetness around 9.5 years ago due to Hurricane Sandy. It is because of this that I think we should take a moment of silence for those that have died in Intercourse. Now, the tourism scene in Intercourse is certainly interesting. During the summer, thousands of people flock to this innocent town. Why do you think that people are so infatuated with Intercourse?
Well, I'll tell you, Sustin, I've been in Intercourse a long time, and back around when the internet came around, people would come here, and they'd say, "Oh, we're so happy to be here in Intercourse," and they'd chuckle a little bit, young people. I never really got it all that much, but I'm just happy to have people here. I think people flock to Intercourse because they see, what a wholesome community we are. They sense the vibe, they know it's immaculate, and they just come here.
As you know, rural America has been hit pretty hard by the recent recession. However, Intercourse seems to be pretty unaffected. What is Intercourse doing to stimulate economic growth in neighboring towns?
Well, let me tell you, Intercourse has been very lucky to weather sort of the financial storm that's come in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, and we're going to try to do all that we can to try to export our lucky success to the neighboring towns of Lititz, Blue Balls, and Fertility.
Some Intercourse critics have criticized that the town does not do enough to celebrate pride and equality. What role do you believe LGBTQ people play in Intercourse?
I would say that our LGBTQ friends are an invaluable asset to the Intercourse community. They have contributed so much to the development of Intercourse that I think it would be an absolute mistake to not accredit them, and also to celebrate them for the great things they contribute to our society at large.
Train enthusiasts will be pleased to hear about the Intercourse Railroad Museum. Have you visited this landmark?
Absolutely, Sustin. We locals here, we have an expression that we like to use for people who go and visit the Rail Museum for the first time, and I had the distinct honor of visiting it just this past week, so I am proud to say that I got railed in Intercourse.
Mr. Intercourse, do you believe that Intercourse is a family-friendly tourist destination?
Oh, absolutely. There's such a rich diversity of things to do here in Intercourse, such vibrant and fun activities for the whole family. I would just say, bring the wife, bring the husband, bring the gay wife, bring the gay husband, bring anything. It's fun for the whole family.
I have one last question for you, Mr. Intercourse.
Of course.
Have you ever had sex in Intercourse?
I was under the impression this was going to be a professionally conducted interview.
Leather? I hardly know her. I hardly know her. They just come here?
I hardly know her. I hardly know her.
I hardly know her.
Hoover? I hardly know her.
I hardly know her.
I hardly know her.